if you would contact me 3 years from now and you would tell me this is gonna be happening, I'll be like, no, you're lying. You have a dream, but if you don't start planning or doing anything about it, it's useless. I always got clothes in black plastic bags. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe you can batting. So the Khula word is actually means grow up. But now when you go to the street, they want to dish you, they say Khula bag or whatever. Gavito is a nickname that I got from 3 of my friends in high school. Khula will say Khula Gavito. So it actually says grow Gavito. I believe in the power of tongue. So the moment people say things or something, it actually happens. So everyone who ever said Khula Gavito is actually saying or giving the brand a blessing. So you will say Khula Gavito. You think you're calling me, but you're actually saying it with your mouth that Gavito must grow. When you grow up from a family that cannot always buy you clothes, not as often as you wanted, because you have this kasi called Mamelodi where everything is all about a young boy wearing nice brands. You have your diesels, you have your shirts, your whatever Nike and them. Those days where Lady packing, you need to buy new clothes for that. And growing up with those peers that will always cry and they'll go for shopping the Friday next to the Saturday, the way you're going up. But when you need to plan 3 months for you just having one jean. So I noticed the power of how growing up from that family, always looking out or always in need of such brands. So why not create this powerful brand that could resemble Kasi and my name? But God is someone that doesn't come back and give you reports. I don't understand how he does that, but he doesn't come back and say, you needed to do this because you know this. But when you grow up, you need to go and see, and you're like, oh, it taught me that today people will want to wear my name. I was once that guy or that young boy that I would go to my group of peers, I would sit down and I would be looked down. Not because of anything, but because of the brand and the clothes, the image. That's why now I call myself more of an image consultant, because I know I changed my own image. So I can change anyone's image. My granny used to tell me, in life you need to have a thing, safe. You need to always have that motivator. How? What you use that for is you listen to everyone, but you don't take everything in. So you only take the good. I think the most important thing about life is the soul. The moment you clean your soul, that's why it's not that. I think it's the soul. Because the more that your soul is, or the dirty it is, the more it shows even outside. So you this dirty glass of water, but you want to revamp it. So you put more of the clean. Automatically that dirt will just go. So I put more of the clean. Stop. I'm not saying pubs and parties and whatever, but I put more gospel music, church, religiously, so listening, respecting, all those good things, the 10 commandments, all those basic stuff. You do more of them. Eventually you start living a clean soul. And the moment you become a clean soul, you even have more luck than anyone. And you even have more guidance than anyone, because you have a clean soul. In life you would meet 3 kinds of people. You will meet a person who would help you to become what you want, but he doesn't want to be part of it. You'll meet a person who will help you to become what you want, but he wants the shares. He also wants to be there to shine with you. And you will meet people who don't want you to be anything. So now it changed my perception on how to see negative people. So I would see and I would ask you, man, put him. I want you to do this, man. You'll be like, hey, Najit. Back then I used to be angry, man. But then now I see there's that person who doesn't want to help me, and it's still fine. And then you meet the other person who will be like, no, so what? I'm phone manta. I'll go with you. I'll take you there. I'll show you how they do things. So you'll be like, okay, all this is cluster 2. And you meet other people who will be calling you like, hey, Mr. Gavito, you know what? I was thinking, man, get ready 500,000, man. You got 100 on your brand. Then you meet those people that will want to shine with you along the way. Because I remember the first time I opened the fan page, it was a year ago, 2 years ago. And one of even my brother's own homeboys, I remember he was making a joke out of it. But hey, why not put mang? Okay, a fan page. Fan page is for people that. But because I did not listen to the same guy, now I have over 4,000 likes. So you would say, what would you do if you listen to everyone? You'll end up not being yourself. So you continue doing what you want to do. As little as they see you, no one will understand your dreams. You would. But now the same person now will call me like, I've learned that whatever situation that you are in, you need to learn something from it. As hard as it becomes, with wisdom comes power, I think. Praying, planning, implementation. So you push. Not push as in push with a plan. Pray about it. You know, when you're praying, there's always a light. Good question. Does growth have a limit? I don't think so. That's why it's Khula Gavito. So Gavito will grow